Hello, my name is Ali, and welcome to my channel. We are back with Hakuoki Kyoto Todo's route. Let's go. Hijikata attempted to dismiss me, having said what he felt was appropriate as a stern commander. Wow, already got a choice. We're going to ask Hijikata if I can help around the compound. I didn't get many chances to see Hijikata, so I took the opportunity to offer my aid to the house. I actually have a favor to ask of you, Hijikata. Staying in my room for long periods alone makes me feel terribly useless. Would you please give me something to do? I'll do anything. Cleaning, laundry, anything. Hijikata sensed the sincerity of my plea, and it appeared as though he actually considered it.
Do you really find yourself incapable of occupying your time in your room productively?
Well, a little.
Fine. I shall discuss with Jen. So until further notice, stand by for your orders.
Really?
This is under the condition that you are to keep from interacting with outsiders. Understand?
Understood, but thank you so much. The next day, Inoue informed me that I was given more freedom within the headquarters, which allowed me to exit my room freely. My duties included cleaning, laundry, and cooking. Not the most glamorous of chores, of course. However, it gave me an opportunity to occupy myself, as opposed to going stir-crazy in my room. What is a glamorous chore? I mean, it kind of confused me. What is a glamorous chore? Unless you're like in the old shows, TV shows where they had like the pearls, like Leave It to Beaver's mom had like the pearls around her neck while she was sweeping and vacuuming. I guess that's what she means, but glamorous chores, I don't know. I looked down into the bucket full of water, and my face stared back, sporting a boy's haircut. I shoved my cleaning rag into the water, and the image disappeared behind 1,000 tiny ripples. I hope I'm doing this right.
Oh, is something the matter? If you're tired, you can return to your room. The tea is nearly ready. I can bring you some in a bit.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Besides, I told you I wanted to help.
I apologize for the state of the place. These men are terribly lazy. We are honored to have you.
He smiled and squeezed his washcloth into the bucket. Though I was embarrassed to say it aloud, Inoue wore a pleasing smile that suited him well.
Is there something on my face?
Oh, no, nothing. Oopsies. I'm honestly just happy to contribute to the house. Okay. Almost on cue, one of the soldiers appeared and called Inoue's name.
Inoue, Yamazaki's looking for you. He wishes to discuss the patrol schedules.
Ah, yes. My men and I haven't decided on a day for next month yet. Would you kindly send my apologies to Yamazaki? I'm nearly done here. I'll be along in a moment.
Well, Inoue, I can handle the rest on my own. We're almost done anyway, and I know where the cleaning supplies go.
Well, if you insist. Thank you for your help.
He wiped his hands and stood up, but before he left, Inoue bent over me and whispered,
If anyone you do not recognize appears, please return to your room immediately. Better to avoid any possible difficulties.
Okay.
Oh god, that water sound. Oh jeez.
As Inoue left, I went back to cleaning the floor, just to remind me of pee. Any passerby would likely avoid me, but more trouble was the last thing I needed. It wouldn't hurt to be extra careful. I was pushing myself to work faster when...
Oh, hey Chizuru.
Huh? There's our boy. Hey, Sake. What are you doing with that sake?
Oh, well, I was just going to head outside and have a drink, but... What are you doing here? Are they letting you out of your room now?
Yeah, I received approval from Hijikata and Inoue. I don't have anything to do, so I asked if I could help clean the floor.
Wait, seriously? You volunteered to clean up? I don't get you. I wouldn't help clean if you paid me. It's a pain in the ass.
I agree with you.
Cleaning sucks.
Really?
Yeah, you're a weird one.
He laughed, but his eyes were still thin and sharp, like he was watching carefully for me to make a mistake or slip and reveal some hidden truth. He might have resembled a kid, but Heisuke had a maturity and swagger that erased any doubts one may have about him being a Shinsengumi captain.
Anyway, why the heck are you volunteering to do chores? You think if you work hard, we'll start trusting you or treating you better or something? Not to break your bubble, but it's not happening. You're better off keeping quiet in your room.
No, that's not it at all. I just wanted to do something.
Huh?
You know, I came to Kyoto to look for my father. All I've done so far is sit around and wait. Doing nothing all day is eating up any hope I have, forcing me to turn thoughts over and over again.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't really think before I spoke, huh? Here. You can have my sake. Just don't cry. Isn't booze the best way to forget your worries?
He shoved the bottle out toward me. Thank you. I'm kind of in the middle of cleaning, though. I don't really think I should drink right now.
Oh, right. Of course. Okay. I'll just, drink it on my own then.
He slumped against the wall and wallowed in a boyish display of self-pity, drinking by himself. Heisuke, don't tell me you're going to drink here.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to get drunk off this.
That's not really what I meant. His display reminded me that even the most mature of us were prone to such boorish moments. However, it really wasn't my place to judge him.
What? What is it? Come on. What are you trying to say?
Don't you understand? Yukimura is concerned that you might get in trouble for drinking alcohol at such an early hour.
Oops. Oh, Sanan, hello. He glanced over at me, but said nothing. Before he may have greeted me, but now...
In any event, you should be going, Toudou. The commander is looking for you.
Ah, crap. Really? That doesn't sound good.
It is almost certainly not good. Best you go and get it over with quickly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm going. Oh, Chizuru.
Yes?
Actually, if Sanon's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Chizuru.
Thanks? He awkwardly shrugged and headed away. It was worrisome, though. His saunter was weighed by a defeated slump. Sanan, what did Hijikata want to talk to him about?
From what I understand, Heisuke is about to be scolded. Hijikata is not in the best of moods.
Oh no. Did he do something? Oopsies.
Indeed. Lately some men have been remiss in their duties, and Heisuke is on top of that list. His indiscretions have been frequent. In short, they may make an example of him. His next few days, I imagine, will be unpleasant.
Really? That seemed a little harsh.
Oh, only minutes ago he offered to drink himself into a stupor right here. How can you defend that? All three of them have strayed too far. They need to be disciplined. So, I am in high favor of this.
Did Hijikata call Nagakira and Harada in too?
No, they are currently elsewhere, but no doubt they will be dealt with as soon as they return.
Oh. His words were followed by a long, stiff silence. I felt like I had to say something, so I spoke up. I don't usually see Heisuke all alone like that. Most of the time he's with Nagakira and Harada.
I imagine it was because he's worried about you.
What? But he just turned and walked away. Worries about me? Had he been worried I might do something? Was he just keeping an eye on me? Sanon's suggestion implied there was more than he was letting on, but I couldn't quite place it. After all, he was surprised to find me outside my room, so he wasn't there to supervise me. Maybe he came to see how I was doing? Later that night, warm under my covers, preventing me from resting. Heisuke was later sentenced to house arrest. I was also informed that his food portions were to be decreased. Oh, geez. So he wasn't present at dinner. He must be getting really hungry. The more I thought about Heisuke, though, the more worried I became. What was it he said?
Actually, if Sanon's here, then I guess you're okay. Keep up the good work, Chizuru.
As I played the words back in my head, I grew more and more convinced that he had been worried about me and came to check up on me. I was essentially confined to my room, and I could only speak to certain people. Was he so worried that he was willing to keep me company when all the others were out? All right, that's it. I've made up my mind. I rolled over, stood up, and grabbed my jacket. I tiptoed down the hallway until I reached the room where Heisuke was being kept. After checking for any nearby patrollers, I whispered as loud as I dared. Heisuke?
Huh? Wait, Chizuru?
Yes, I needed to tell you something. Is that okay?
Okay? No, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. If anyone catches you here, you'd be done for. You know what they'll do to a guy in house arrest. Imagine what'll happen to you.
Come on. I don't know why it's taking so long. I hear footsteps.
What? Damn it. Chizuru, get in here. Hurry.
Before I could even react, the door flew open and an arm shot out to pull me inside. I was still trying to figure out what was going on when he threw a blanket over me. What?
Shh. Shut up and don't move.
I wasn't sure if he could see it, but I nodded. We waited in breathless silence for the footsteps to move past before I finally poked out my head. Heisuke frowned over my head, watching silently.
What the heck were you thinking? What if somebody had caught you? What if Hichikata caught you? Did you have a plan? If you got something to tell me, why didn't you just, I don't know, ask someone else to do it, or wait until I'm out of the doghouse? You're nuts!
Sorry, but this couldn't wait. I can deal with the consequences, though. I was, and we're going to say worried. I was worried about you, Heisuke.
Me?
You came to visit me this afternoon because you were worried about me, right? Well, I'm just doing the same thing. I was just worried you might be sad or something, or maybe hungry.
Aren't you also under house arrest? Shouldn't you be worrying about yourself?
Well, I guess you have a point.
Of course I do. Did you think this through at all? Ugh. You baffle me. What kind of prisoner is looking out for the guy in the cell next to him?
I'm sorry. I didn't have a response, so we sat in silence. Oh, butterfly. That'd be cool if they had like butterflies of different colors for like the person. Like he's purple, a purple butterfly going up. I don't know.
But I gotta admit, I do appreciate the thought.
He smiled.
You said that this couldn't wait. What's so important you had to come right now?
Oh, right. Good. It didn't get squished. What? That sounded weird all of a sudden. I opened the wrapping to show him what I brought, and Heisuke's eyes lit up.
Rice ball?
Yes, well, they're leftovers from dinner.
Oh, wait. Are you telling me you risked your life to bring me a rice ball?
Well, yeah. I thought you might be hungry. For several long moments, he just stared at it. Was he really so perplexed?
You did go to all this trouble for me. If I didn't eat it and made you go back, that wouldn't change what you did. And,
His face broke into a wide smile.
I am pretty damn hungry.
As he spoke, he reached out, plucked the rice ball from my hand, and bit off a piece. CG. Aw, it's so cute. I love it.
Wow, dang, this is so good. What's in it?
He displayed a great talent in taking large bites while still speaking full sentences. Is it really that good? I mean, it's just salt and pickled plums.
Are you sure? I don't think I've ever eaten a rice ball this good.
Really? Well, I'm glad you like it. He ate ravenously as if he'd never eaten a meal in his entire life. He couldn't contain himself. I had a feeling it had less to do with my cooking skill and more attributed to him being starved, but I still felt guilty for not putting in more effort. In no time at all, he'd finished it off and was licking stray grains of rice from his fingers. I'm going to let you guys go here. I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.